Calvin Castine at George Brendler Field. It's right around 3 p.m. on Saturday, October 17th, 2020, and we're here at George Brendler Field on a bright and beautiful Saturday afternoon for Northern Soccer League play. It's Eagles and Eagles. It's the Beekmantown Eagles and Chazy Eagles in this era of the COVID-19 pandemic. You'll see the bleachers are mainly empty. Only 2 spectators per player are allowed. Chapman stops that one. Here's another shot, and it's good, and they score quickly. The Beekmantown Eagles on the scoreboard rather quickly. Labarge and Bayshard. Dennis and Larry here doing the officiating. It's 53 degrees and we shut our vehicle off. I guess I'm not going to be told who scored here. I thought the scorebook was underneath us. I thought maybe they'd pass that along to us, but that ain't happening. So we'll let the action continue. I'll give you both rosters as the situation allows. Such as right now when the ball was out of play. Beekmantown, coached by John Chapman, his roster is not in numerical order. It's in alphabetical order, which doesn't do me a bit of good because I look for a number on the field. I gotta look for a number and not look through a list of names. So we won't be doing much play-by-play on the Beekmantown squad. But we'll give you the names anyway. Isabella Brown is 6 and Lucy Brown is 9. That's all you need to know for now because the ball is being kicked around out there. It was 49 degrees when I got to Northeastern for the 11 o'clock game this morning, and 55 degrees when I left, but it's dropped down now to, and just like that, the Beekmantown Eagles have scored again. Is it her right there? Let's who that is. That's number, is it 9? I think it's 9 Brown, but we won't worry about it. Elizabeth Chapman, 11. Kaylee Clafey is 10. Lauren Cross is the backup goalie. Danielle Dyke, number 7. Ella Fobert is number 3. Grace Jolliker is number 5. Sophie King is 12. Margaret Labarge is 8. Michaela Lacey is 15. Emma McCaslin is 13. Peyton Parliament is 17. Alexis Provost is 16. Kira Reagan is 21. Michaela Schofield is the starting goalie for Beekmantown. Abby Scott, 14. Emma Snook is 18. Faith Whitney is 2. And Haley Williams is number 4. Parliament is an 8th grader, just for the record. You might see her for 5 seasons. All right, they're saying it's Brown from Brown, Lucy from Isabella. Samantha Gagno with the punt. For Chazy, Mackenzie Chapman 1, Willow Hers 2. Celine Juno is 3, Hadley Lucas 4, Olivia McClellan is 5, Annika Lizardi is 6, Ava McAuliffe is 7, Catherine Langlois is 8, Haley Lauren is 9, Abby Huckrow 10, Callie Harvey 11, Kaylin Billow is 12, Katie DeMars is 13, Kira Blaze 14, Jenna Collins 15, Emma Smith 17, Samantha Gagno is the goalie, and Lexi Clark wears number 19. So, all that, the coach, Sam Signor, Lydia West, and Heath Lucas are the assistants. And as we've mentioned in the past, George Brendler, even though the field is named after him, due to the COVID-19 restrictions, is unable to attend because he is not on anybody's immediate family list. The players only allowed 2 spectators. There isn't much margin for letting extra people in. By the time you get by your parents, there's nobody left. I felt the immediate family would be just as safe, but I wasn't in on the boat. Just wide, good effort there by Juno. Let's check the clock here. Just barely past 5 minutes of play. We've got who's that? Jaliker about to come in. Chances are I know her grandparents, or grandfather I should say. Either David's or Leo's or Francis's grandkid. 17 is Parliament, that's the 8th grader. And looks like Jolica girl's going to take the throw. In my youth, for a good part of my youth, Jolica family lived about a mile away from me. Roger and Gerard and Francis and Leo and David and Mary and whoever else I met. Oh, Madeline and Juliet. Norman was already grown up by the time they moved there. Nothing. Daniel picked it. I think she was afraid that it came off a green foot, so she didn't want to pick it up and get a handball called. If the defense kicks it back, goalie has to play it with her body or head or feet, whatever the situation calls for. She can't, there's stuff there by Gagno. She can't handle it by hand if it's kicked back by the defense, deliberately kicked back by the defense. These two teams, these two schools, I should say, met last night at Beekmantown. The boys' version, Chazy visiting Beekmantown. I didn't go because it was a cold, drizzly night, and when I contacted the school earlier in the day, because this game originally was scheduled for last night, then it got moved, so it made that my trip to Beekmantown possible. But earlier in the day, I had contacted the Beekmantown school and said I'm planning on being there next Thursday, just to let you know. And I was told, well, you can't be guaranteed a spot in the press box. You may have to stand on the roof. Well, I don't know how that's possible. There's only right here, I'm all alone in this booth. I was at Northeastern earlier today. The timer was in the booth and then me. So the only person who has to be in that booth is the timer. Most, or many of the schools keep their scorebooks right on in the bench area. But even if you put a scorekeeper or two up there, it's a big booth in Beekmantown, plenty of room. Just wide. Great effort by Juno. How about that? Beekmantown on the attack again. Eleven to 2, nice cross there. That was Chapman. Keep it running. Offside. Offside, no goal. Offside, no goal. So Elizabeth Chapman with the pass. Faith Whitney with the missed goal because somebody was offside. Well, the Eagles catch the Chazy Eagles catch a break there. Well, they're going to try it again. Stayed in. That's the barge right there. Best view in the house. White throw. Reminder that this is viewer-supported local television. I'd have to look long and hard to come up with one or two names. More than one or two names of people who are currently supporting Hometown Cable. We're not paid to be here, folks. This is viewer supported. We do it as a community service, but I'm probably continuing to do this mainly because I know the situation with the COVID-19 and the fans who can't see the games. It gives more people an opportunity to see the games. But recording these for now and for the future I've always felt very important. Never dreaming I started this and all this in June of 1987 that we'd have this World Wide Web thing that would allow us to share these videos online and accumulate a library online. A library that currently numbers over 10,500 on our website. And we're not even halfway yet in loading up our library. And of course we continue to cover events, but there's going to come a point very shortly, folks, here, Chazy Beekmantown fans, that if you don't support us, I won't have much incentive for being here. So if you're watching this, pull out that checkbook and send a check to Hometown Cable at 1477 Ridge Road, or you can go to our website and use PayPal to send in a contribution. Otherwise, there's going to come a day when Hometown Cable just won't be here.
Good job, Lucy.
The costs go up every year just to keep our website up. Our website costs over $600 without. That's just starting off without any being offsides, without any extra things that we might pay for. It costs us $600 to have the website hosted, and that's going to go up because our website keeps getting bigger and bigger. Obviously, the host needs more space to host our website. And the more space you use, the more it costs. So, and we would hope that because some of our programs are able to carry ads on YouTube from YouTube, that when we pass on, we hope the revenue would be enough to allow whoever inherits my website to at least meet expenses. Otherwise, there's no incentive for them to keep this going into the future. Believe it or not, I'm not going to live forever, and these videos, it's nice to go look back 20, 30 years. I put up a whole bunch in the last couple of weeks from 20 years ago. But we can go back 37 and a half years ago, and thanks to some folks who had old family movies and stuff like that. We've got stuff that goes back even further. Whoa!
Good stuff, girls.
I didn't think it was possible for that shot not to go in when it hit that goalpost. Hit it just at the right angle that it didn't go in. So another break there for Chazy.
Hey, Maggie, push the one up and go to the middle. After this.
Be a corner kick. 17, Parliament going to take it. Beekmantown keeping the pressure on. Looking to add to that 2-goal lead. Chazy boys beat Beekmantown 4-2 last night at Beekmantown. And as I said, we couldn't cover it. It's off the end line. Couldn't cover it because we're not going to go stand on the roof. I'm going to glance this way and see there's 23:20 to go, so we're about
Over, Haley, over.
3.5 minutes away from the mask break.
Way middle and back, break. Back and middle.
What's the whistle? Off the end sideline, is it?
Go, Haley. Hey, that's you. Come on, Blake, go, go. Elizabeth, cut!
One hopper right to Gagno off the foot of Parliament. Gagno is a 9th grader, so should be seeing her for the next 3 years. Chazy has 1, 2, 3, 4 9th graders. Beekmantown, as we said, had the 8th grader.
Go, cut, cut!
Juno playing defense there. No, that's 5. No, was it 5, 9? I don't know. Gotta zoom in to see the numbers here. It's a 5, so that would be McLennan. The throw. green throw. And it's going to be, I don't know, 17 Smith that threw it in, I think. Yep, Smith. Beekmantown brings it back. And Gagnon makes a nice stop on that one. There's the punt. Ball comes to Huckrow. Let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 viewer supporters on the Chazy side. 0 that I'm aware of on the Beekmantown side. Mass break.
Green. Your throw right here, green.
Green throw. Right at midfield, 19:40 on the clock.
White set.
And Smith will make the throw.
Here we go.
McAuliffe racing through. Good effort.
Back to the middle, Greg. No, Greg, back.
Well, thrown to Brown up ahead. And we got McLennan with the throw. McAuliffe all over the place. For Lucas, back to McAuliffe. Brown up, gets by Dyke. Up to 16 Provost.
Shoot, Lex.
Probably another offside call from the look of things. Looks like an 11 to me, so that would be Harvey, Callie Harvey. Cross in front of the net, cleared out by Chazy. Sent back in by Jolliker. Another offside.
They pushed up after the kick. Is that? Yeah. Like, what's the number 1? Like 2 yards behind him?
McLennan will kick it. Jolliker sends it up to 13 McCaslin. Yeah. Corner kick. Get that camera bag a little close to the line there. Our referee, I think I'd tell him to move that camera bag. It's not on the playing field, but it's certainly in an area that somebody could run into. You should have that closer to the fence here. Chapman and Dyke. Right throw. That must have been off Harvey.
Good follow.
And Gagnon playing it very nicely. Good shot by the Beekmantown squad.
Come on.
Headed by Langlois. So sent down by Brown. Back.
Come on, Emma, run.
Carried by Langlois. Juno over to get it. Sends it in front of the net, and nicely done. Nicely done. That's number 9. Lauren, Haley Lauren. So it's 2-1. I think that's Lauren from Juneau, I believe. So it's 14 something here in the first half. It's now 2-1 in favor of Beekmantown. They scored 2 very early, and they've had 2 very close calls. Kick down by Labarge, kick back by Langlois, and out. Let's see, Snook. Emma Snook is going to come over and make the throw. Headed back out. Lauren. Lauren's going to keep kicking him out here. Thrown in by Isabella Brown. Shielding the ball, and Gagnon able to pick it up. Down by Labarge. This is Langlois. Taken away, nicely done there. Oh, pocket picking by Reagan.
Run, Emma.
Dyke, deep. Nice pass. Ooh. Dyke winds up. And it's going to go wide. So, remains 2-1. I've got to turn the camera so I can look at the scoreboard. 11:49 on the clock. Sent down by Snook into the corner. green. Who was that? 4. Lucas. I think that's what her brother. I think her brother wore that number too. Maybe not. But that's what I think.
Beautiful, Lucy. Good job.
Another nice effort there by Beekmantown, but the shot goes wide. McLennan will take the goal kick. Dyke. McAuliffe. And the through ball. Defense is there. Langlois. Pass up the wing to Lauren. That's going to be a green throw with 10:05 on the clock. Another green throw. Well, taken away and taken back. Smith got it back, and then Regan couldn't put the brakes on in time. Lucas take the restart. Player down for Chazy. I think it's Smith. Slowly back up. Smith holding her upper thigh. It's across. Smith will not get there in time. Pass comes up ahead for Dyke. Dyke with a through ball, and Gagnon gets there first. Beating a hustling Provost to the ball. There's the punt.
Hey, go at her. Go at her.
Langlois. 8:03 to go in the first half. And then we have the green throws. Smith will come over to take it. No ball boys or ball girls, so they'll slow things down. Chazy doesn't have a fence around the perimeter, so it helps. Oh, a shot by Juno. Who was that? 8? Had her head in the way. That was number 8, Labarge, getting her head in the way. Smith will take the throw. Dyke giving chase.
Come on, Lucy. Go, Twitter.
2:11:17. 2. Faith Whitney. 11. Elizabeth Chapman. 17. Peyton Parliament in for Beekmantown. Dyke, McCaslin, and Probos will come out. Here's a corner kick. It's a low one. This one's a little bit higher. And Gagno's right there. And throw it back. Good arm. Good throwing arm. White sub. Jolliker coming back in. And she's replacing
Elizabeth, stay on side.
14, I guess. 14, yeah, 14. Be Scott. Green throw. That was Harvey with a throw. White throw. Let's check the time. 4:27. Green throw. Back for control.
Turn. Get it out there. Come on. To the goal.
That was Brown, Isabella Brown. The shot. Here's Gagno with the punt. Right to midfield. That was stopped by number 12, King.
Come on, Bella.
What are we down to? 2:37. 2-1 Beekmantown leading here in the first half. Chazy hosting Beekmantown at George Brendler Field, October 17th, 2020.
Keep going, Chris.
Smith struggling to get back on her feet. She's back up.
Up, Elizabeth.
At 10. Yep, 10. That's Huckrow. Right, McAuliffe.
Abby, trap. Come on, Val.
Chapman trying to
Up, Emma. It's coming this
carry
way.
it out. throw. Chapman, Gagno. I hear the geese, I don't see them anywhere. There's shot wide.
Okay, girls.
Must be getting close to the
Turn around.
33 seconds remain in the period. There you go, kick. It'll be McLennan taking it.
Come on, go,
Smith.
do it. Come on. Like,
10, 9,
Count down.
7, 6, 5, 4,
First half ends with the score Beekmantown 2, Chazy 1 here on viewer supported local television hometown cable.
Sam, how much do you want? Okay, got it.
Beekmantown will kick off to start the
Timer, are you ready?
second half, and I will plug in my microphone. There, now you can hear me even better, huh? McAuliffe.
Slide. Step, step.
Chazy throw, Smith. Seems to be moving pretty good. She said her ankle was bothering her. Beekmantown scored twice early in the first half.
One was 9-6.
There's a shot, and whoops. That's the second time they've hit the goal post. The only game this morning was, only score this morning at Northeastern was Peru. Glancing one off, side shot, keeper deflected and then landed, and shot went up. Whoops. Shot went up and hit the inside corner of the upper left-hand corner and went in. That'll make it 3-1. Beekmantown likes to score early in the half. And Danielle Dyke scores. Number 7, and her sister was a sister, not sister, but assist was Lucy Brown. So if you ever wondered whatever happened to Charlie Brown and Lucy, now you know, Lucy Brown. Lucy married Charlie Brown and lived happily ever after.
Beekmantown goal scored by number 7, Daniel Dyke, assisted by number 9, Lucy Brown.
Go.
This is Isabella Brown.
Beautiful.
Whoop, no trip. Dyke went down. Chapman says, sorry about that. No trip. Dyke was counting that second goal, but didn't happen. Mackenzie Chapman had other ideas. Nanya will pick it up. Off across the line. Approaching the 36-minute mark here in the second half. 3-1 Beekmantown.
Over. Lucy.
Chapman's credited with 10 saves on the scoreboard, and Schofield 0 saves. I'm trying to look over there, and I wonder if that's Schofield or if that's Cross that's in goal now. Can't remember what color Schofield was wearing.
Come on, Danny, you got it. You got her.
Gagnon sneaks in, grabs it. Let's see, shots. We got a number of shots here. 4 shots to 16 shots. Eagles of Chazy with 4 shots. Beekmantown 16 shots. So Beekmantown definitely has controlled the play for a good portion of the game. White.
Get up there.
Regan. Off in. We missed the green corn this year by the time the season started. We'd already had a light frost. So we didn't get to see the green corn in this Field of Dreams this year. There's Juno. She had 4 or 5 white shirts ahead of her. Beekmantown on the attack again, looking for another shot, and Gagnon stops the first one, and the next one goes wide. On the run, Provost sent it a little bit wide, high and wide. Wind, a little bit of a breeze. That flag, I think, kind of stiff. I don't think it hangs down that well, so just a slight breeze, if any. We'll have a better view if we look at the American flag here and see that that's just plain hanging there, just wobbling once in a while. 32:50 left in the second half. Beekmantown leading Chazy on this bright and pleasant Saturday afternoon.
Stay up there, Lex. Good. Stay up there. Hey, make a run. Find a run.
Regan will take it. Now the wind's picked up a little bit, and
Stella,
just Just talk about the lack of a breeze, and all of a sudden the corner flag is waving. Your corner kick. '16. Provost will take it. There it comes. Headed just wide. Beautiful play. That was off the head of Reagan. Beautiful play. 2 and 11 are coming in. So that's Whitney and Chapman coming in.
Come on, get up.
Smith will take the throw.
Elizabeth over, shift.
McLennan.
Abby, up.
Whoa.
That's a good win, Hadley.
Look at that. Lucas. Lucas went down. Tipped forward by Whitney. Chapman looking to control that ball. Gets it away from Brown, and now it's green throw. Smith will take it. Elizabeth Chapman couldn't keep it in. Yeah, 2 Chapmans over there for the price of 1. Mackenzie in green and Elizabeth in white. McAuliffe will take the throw. Nope. There's Langlois. Lucas to Langlois. McAuliffe. Langlois down. And we're going to have a stoppage. So Langlois comes out and Huckrow comes in for. A couple of white subs came in. Smith takes the throw.
Get up here, Danny, get up here.
Beekmantown at the 18. And a goal. I think it was number 11, Chapman, Elizabeth Chapman. So it's Elizabeth Chapman from Lucy Brown. 27 something left in the second half. 4-1 now, Beekmantown. Mackenzie Chapman over to Harvey. And right about now, we'll cross the 27-minute mark.
11, Elizabeth Chapman, assisted by number 9, Lucy Brown.
Green kick.
It's white.
White throw. Tossed in quickly by Isabella Brown. She carries it and sends it, tries to send it to the 18. She does. Dyke's going to take a shot, and nice stop by Gagnon. So it'll be a corner kick.
Hey, do you not see they have two there? Like, Jesus Christ. Oh no.
No swearing. Cleared out by McAuliffe. Gagnon. Harvey sends it. Juno able to get control. Taken away by Parliament. Offside. Back. 18. Offside again. And the time is 23:02. Here in the second half. 4-1 Beekmantown. Shots, they've got 5 for Chazy, 20 for Beekmantown. So it's a 4-to-1 ratio, just like the score.
Snooky!
subs coming in. Alexi Clark for Chazy and Grace Jolliker for Beekmantown. Green throw. Lucas. Chazy trying to keep the pressure on.
Stay on, Danny. Stay on. Drive middle.
Far post, and it's going to stay in.
Elizabeth in.
And Anya will pick it up.
Back out, Rick. No pressure. Take the straight.
That keeps it in. There's half row.
Get onside. Take it onside. Get onside. Get onside. Get it up. Okay, there you go. There you go. Come on.
High bouncer. And shielded by Chapman. Gagnon picks it up. And it's going to be subs in for the Eagles. We mentioned earlier that Chazy had 4 freshmen. They include McAuliffe, the number 7 out there. Demers, number 13. Clark, number 19. And Gagnon, the goalie. And it's mask break with 18:32 showing.
Yes. Okay.
Chapman will take the corner. Hollis sends it wide. Clark gives chase. And throw by King. Danielle Dyke makes it 5-1 with 16:25 showing here in the fourth, excuse me, in the second half. So Elizabeth Chapman gets the assist on Dyke's goal. And Beekmantown on the attack again. Gagne with the ball.
Beekmantown goal scored by number 7, Danielle Dyke, assisted by number 11, Elizabeth Chapman.
Smith will take the throw. Langlois pass intercepted. Smith gets it back. Excuse me, that was Harvey getting it back. That'll be Hoyt subs in. Six and 21, so it's Isabella Brown and who was the other one? 21, Reagan, Kira Reagan. White throw. Chapman. Whoops, zoomed in a little too much there. Every once in a while I get caught up in watching the game in the real world and not looking through the viewer here. And that happens mainly when I don't have a play-by-play person. Was it Dyke again? We'll find out. It could be. 7 from 17, Dyke
7 from 17.
from Parliament. Makes it 6-1. 12:58 remaining. That might be a hat trick for Dyke. I know it's at least 2. I can't remember if you got one earlier. Harvey will take the throw. Added by Williams.
Beekmantown goal scored by number 7, Daniel Dyke, assisted by number 17, Peyton Parliament.
I believe that's Cross. I think they switched goalies. Here's Juno. Eight, Labarge. Margaret Maggie Labarge. I believe this is Cross coming out and Schofield going back in. And Labarge will take the throw. Ten and a half minutes remaining in the second half. 6-1 Beekmantown.
Done.
Once again, if you're watching this in the future, if there is a future, this is 2020, the year of the pandemic. And I hope it's not the first year of the pandemic, but the only year of the pandemic, where the stands are relatively empty. Only 2 spectators per player are allowed. Oh, caught the corner, and it went in.
Is that a goal?
It's a goal, yes.
How so? If it came... I don't know, I don't have the angle, so I'm just...
So it had some spin on it, but went in, hit in the goal area, then spun out. But once it crosses that line, it's crossed that line. They haven't told us who the goal scorer was. Dyke. Off green. We're at 8:40 right now. I'll wait for the official announcement. 19-2. So Clark is in, and Whitney is in. Still have not heard anything on who scored the goal.
Beekmantown goal scored by number 16, Alexis Provost, assisted by number 21, Sierra Reagan.
All right, Reagan with the assist and Provost with the goal.
Hey, take her on.
McAuliffe. Lucas sends it back in and picked up by Schofield. I'm still saying Lauren, maybe. I don't know. Maybe this is cross, I don't know. Shot by Williams, and Gagnon makes a stop. We're at 6 minutes here in the second half. We got 4 Beekmantown subs ready to come in. If they come in after the clock hits the 5-minute mark, the clock will stop. The team green throw. The team leading substitutes in the final 5 minutes. The clock stops. Let's prevent team leading from using up playing time, putting in subs just for the sake of using up playing time. Be a kick. Penalty? Stop the clock? Alright, so this is cross in the net now. Clock was supposed to be stopped, it wasn't stopped. I can understand it wasn't really clear to me. Langlois will take it, and this is cross now. So the previous one was Schofield all that time. And here we go. Follow. So Langlois scores, and it's 7-2. No goal. No goal, because it wasn't touched by anybody else. Just hit the post. So somebody else has to touch it. Somebody else had to touch it, and nobody else touched it, including the keeper. So no goal. Where was the rest of the team? They should have been following that. And white throw, so stop the clock or not? No, clock's still ticking. It's okay with me. All right. Chapman will take the throw. And coming off the field is Michaela Lacey.
Two minutes.
A 2-minute warning. Ronyo makes the stop. Pass up the wing for Williams. Williams gonna take a shot wide. Gagnon misplayed it, but 57 seconds. And a goal kick.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
So the final score will be Beekmantown 7, Chazy 1, and that's the way it was in Northern Soccer League play on this October 17th, 2020. You're watching viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. We've been coming at you from George Brendler Field, beautiful downtown Chazy. Thanks for watching, and for the very few, very few of you who think enough of hometown cable to support our continuing efforts.